Oreo cookies. The beloved sweet sensation enveloped in a savory embrace of crispy bacon. The contrast of rich, smoky bacon with the sweet and creamy Oreo creates a flavor adventure that will take your taste buds on a roller coaster of rich indulgence. Welcome to the very first Bacon Blitz episode. If you love bacon as much as I do, you'll love exploring bacon in the ways you never thought you could. This is going to be a treat for both of us. When I searched the archives deep within the Bacon Bunker's sub-level corridors for bacon-wrapped Oreos, there I found very few options for bacon-wrapped Oreos, yet there was a ton of options for smoked bacon-wrapped Oreos. This was so disappointing on so many sub-corridor levels. I'm setting out to push the limits of what bacon can be by exploring the best way for bacon-wrapped Oreos. I didn't even look what's out there. I'm gonna figure it out myself. And I'm gonna bring you along on this journey across the baconverse of pushing the limits of what bacon can be. At first, I started with the mega stuffed Oreos, and I baked them at 375 for 25. And I sure did successfully bake the bacon, but I created a gooey mess in the process. So I reduced the bacon time to around 13 minutes, and I think that worked fairly well. I had it marked down, 375 for 25. Have you ever indulged in a few of the mega stuffed Oreos? And by a few, I mean a row, or two, or three, or a couple packages, the entire shelf at the grocery store. Let's deconstruct the Oreo experience. The texture and density of the cream filling really play a significant role in the overall experience of eating an Oreo cookie, inviting your taste buds to explore the contrast between the rich, creamy filling and the crisp, chocolatey cookies is truly a joyful experience. I love the first bite, getting a chance to sink my teeth into the outer layer of the cookie with that satisfying crunch, which just opens the door to the velvety smoothness of the cream filling. It's like a culinary yin and yang, where opposites not only attract, but complement each other in the sweetest way possible. The chocolatey cookies provide a sturdy foundation, a crisp canvas, if you will, upon which the creamy filling can fully shine. The subtle flavor of chocolate serves as a backdrop, enhancing the sweetness and the depth of the creamy center without overpowering it. And let's not forget about the creamy filling, an oasis amidst the chocolate desert, offering a burst of indulgence with every bite. It's a sensory experience that transcends mere snacking. It's a moment of bliss, a fleeting escape from the ordinary that transcends into extraordinary. In the end, it's not about eating just a cookie. It's about savoring a moment of pure joy, one delicious bite at a time. And in that moment, you revel in the contrast between the rich, creamy filling and the crisp, chocolatey cookies. You realize that true happiness can indeed be found in something as simple as an Oreo. But the mega stuffed Oreos are they're just too airy for me. And I was thinking, well, I gotta try the double stuffed Oreos then. Look at this. Look at how thin these are. I'm not even sure what the regular stuffed Oreos look like, but this cannot be a clear representation of the double stuffed Oreos. And this is what it seems like it should be for the regular stuffed Oreos. So then what happened to the double stuffed Oreos? Are the mega stuffed Oreos the true double stuffed Oreos? How much Oreo stuffing can there be within the Oreos? Do they even make regular stuffed Oreos anymore? I mean, maybe I missed them because there were so many different flavors of Oreos. Can you even believe how many different flavors of Oreos there are out there? I cannot believe how many different flavors of Oreos there are. There's so many different flavors of Oreos. Why isn't there a bacon-flavored Oreo? All right, well, we got toffee crunch here, and we got mint Oreo, and this is a caramel coconut. What? And then lemon. Are we actually gonna wrap these in bacon and try them?
Yes!
What flavor do you think would be the best combination to go with bacon? What flavor are you gonna wrap your bacon in? You should let me know in the comments. Anyway, look at this comparison between the mega stuff and the double stuff. It's a huge difference. Okay, enough about Oreo cookies. Let's preheat our oven to 375 delicious degrees, which I already got it going because I'm really excited to wrap our Oreos in some thin cut Kirkland bacon. Now, you really don't need a full slice of bacon for each Oreo, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna use as much bacon as we can wrapping Oreos. We're gonna totally encapsulate the Oreo cookie in the bacon deliciousness, and I think it's gonna be quite an interesting experience, that's for sure. This, we got our bacon weaved Oreo wrapped cookie. Let's do another one of those. Look at this. It is the trifecta, meaning 3 Oreos, all 3 Oreos, the white stuff, the regular stuff, and the double stuff, wrapped in a single slice of delicious bacon. I'm really interested in wondering how this is gonna turn out, because it's it's quite ridiculous. But oh man, we're pushing the limits of what bacon can be. I'm just so excited. I don't know if you can tell how excited I am that this. Oh man, I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. 1 Oreo and 1 slice of bacon left. This worked out perfectly. Now that we have our Oreos wrapped in delicious bacon, let's put some seasoning on them. I've got Cajun seasoning, I've got some barbecue seasoning, and I've got some smokehouse maple seasoning. Now we're just gonna drop a couple, and we're gonna do some of the barbecue it up. All right, and then we're gonna Cajun it up. I don't know how this is gonna be. We'll do 2 with the Cajun. There we go, and the rest we're gonna leave plain. We're gonna leave the rest plain because there's nothing wrong with it being ordinary. Sometimes the extraordinary is found in something that's ordinary. There's nothing wrong with being plain. Now, you wanna make sure you've got your favorite bacon pan for the ultimate bacon experience. Oh, it smells very weird. It smells like there's like a melody of smells happening here. Wow. Anyway, you want to make sure you have a good bacon pan. This is one of my favorite bacon pans, and I call it Sal's Sizzler. If you want a bacon pan just like Sal's Sizzler, you can find a link in the description below. We're really gonna elevate our bacon loving game by sliding these bacon wrapped Oreos in the oven at 375 for 25. See you in 13 minutes, bacon. 13 minutes. Man, all this talk of bacon, and handling bacon, I really worked up some hunger here. I think we should take a bacon break. I think bacon breaks are just really important to everyday life. Now, there's something so relaxing about a bacon break. But you gotta limit yourself to like 4 pieces of bacon. Because you gotta remember that you have more bacon coming up. So this is just like a little tie over, you know? This is one of my favorite parts of the day. Bacon break. This was delicious bacon. Thank you, Pick a Month Barbecue Club, for sending us some black garlic infused bacon. part of my bacon subscription, actually. 2 high-quality pounds of bacon sent to my door every month by Pig of the Month Barbecue Club. Oh man, these bacons are delicious, tender, thick. Oh, wonderful. These bacon wrapped Oreos smell done. We're gonna pull them out of the oven, take a look. Oh yeah! Look at that! Perfection right there! They all look so beautiful, except for that one. That one didn't work out so well. But the rest of them look beautiful. I'm gonna let them cool down because the last thing I want to do is bite into a bacon wrapped Oreo and get an explosion of magma, cream filling, burning my tongue. I don't want that. So we're gonna let them cool down and then we're gonna come back to them in a little bit. Our bacon wrapped Oreos have cooled down. And now it's time to give them a little taste test. Which one? Okay, let's go with this one. I don't know what flavor this is, but smells like Cajun. It smells like Cajun. I don't think Cajun was a good one to choose first. I will say, the binding of the smoky richness of the bacon wrapped around the doughiness of the softened Oreo cookie and the velvetiness of the Oreo cookie cream complements each other quite significantly. These were a pain to make, and I can't imagine anyone wanting to make as many as we made today for a potluck or a get-together. But if you're gonna indulge in some of these on your own, oh, the double-decker, I think it's worth the time it takes to put into bacon wrapped Oreos. Doubling up is way better than singles because you retain some of the crunch that's from the Oreo cookie wafers. And it really expands on the flavor experience and the texture profiles of the bacon wrapped Oreo cookie. It's very rich though. It's very rich. I want some milk. I don't have any milk, but I want some milk because it's pretty good. Now, do you remember what we did? $3.75 for 25. Cut the bacon in half, wrapped it, and threw it in the oven for about 13 minutes. And then we did put some seasoning on there too. Let me try one with some other seasoning. This is a maple one. Oh my God. Wow! Oh my good Lord, this is the best. Oh. It's like it's perfectly baked. I got a little bit of the smoky savoriness of the bacon, and then the smokehouse maple seasoning on top of that, with the crunch and the sweetness of the cream. That right there is dangerous. Dangerously delicious. Wow. Wow. Hey, I want another one of those. There we go. I want you to let me know in the comments what what Oreo you used for your bacon wrapped Oreos. And make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with your favorite bacon loving buddies, because we are gonna continue to explore the versatile deliciousness of what bacon is. And we're gonna push the limits of what bacon can be. This is delicious. Now, we're not just making bacon wrapped Oreos today, we're making the Bacon Blitz. And if you've seen any of my other Bacon Blitzes, well, they have really started me down the path of creativity, down the path of pushing the limits of what bacon can be, and exploring the versatile deliciousness of what bacon is. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're creating a Bacon Blitz. Now this Bacon Blitz is a delicious take on a dessert my grandma baker used to make for me for very special occasions, like the most extreme special occasions. She would make a bacon wrapped cookie gently resting in a dollop of maple syrup whipped cream, placed on top of a scoop of homemade vanilla ice cream that was freshly churned from the cows out back. It was a prominent treat in our family. Like I said, this dessert was an incredibly rare experience. In 32 years that I knew my grandma baker, I've only had the dessert twice, and not because I never saw her, but because the maple syrup, within the maple syrup whipped cream, is part of our family infinity jar, and it can only be used in very seldom circumstances, for only the rarest desserts, for only the specialist occasions. And I'm gonna dedicate this dessert and use just a small bit of our family's maple syrup, this magical maple syrup that's been passed down for generations. I'm gonna use some today for this episode, for this Bacon Blitz. That's how incredibly important it is. If you don't know what an infinity jar is, it's a continuously replenished jar of liquid, refilled without ever running out. This is the infinity or endlessness of the liquid inside. I've been perfecting this dish for Grandma Baker in honor of her over the last 2 decades. Not only has this jar never been emptied, it's filled with some of the oldest legacy syrups known to man, dating back generations of bacon bakers. Once every 10 decades, the baker of the syrup meets in the heart of the lush maple forest of Vermont with syrup holders of other baker families to tap the infinity maple trees. These are groupings of 5 or more maple trees whose roots are intertwined with each other deep underground, and only one of the trees can be tapped. The tapped tree absorbs the syrup from the other trees, and it's a source of unparalleled liquid gold. They're said to hold the essence of the forest itself. The delicate complexities of flavors are sure to satisfy all who whiff the aroma of the syrup. The syrup has been passed down for generations. This is a reminder of the enduring power of family tradition and the sweet, delicious bounty of nature. Now, to make this maple syrup whipped cream, I have about a half a cup of heavy whipping cream poured into this cup. And I need a contraption to take a modicum of maple syrup. Perfect. We're gonna whip this cream. And what we're aiming to do is create a aeration of cream to create a consistency that's fluffy yet dense. A little bit longer. Oh yeah, that's money right there. This dessert I'm making is an ode to Grandma Baker, my Grandma Baker. Her kitchen is a haven of warmth and laughter, where bacon lovers of all ages gather to bask in her culinary magic and savor the creations of the coolest bacon grandma around. Hey, if you made it this far, do me a favor, hit subscribe, because I want you to join us on the journey across the Baconverse as we continue to explore the versatile deliciousness of what bacon is and push the limits of what bacon can be. Are you looking to become a culinary maverick at your next get-together? You'll really wow the partygoers by concocting 15 of my bacon maple dream delights. What we got here is a bacon cup filled with homemade vanilla ice cream and maple syrup whipped cream and a bacon wrapped Oreo to top it off. It's really good. Delicious. Delicious. Oh yeah, that's good stuff.